The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Jokic is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Pierce. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Oladipo in at the point. And for Orlando, we've got Kate Cunningham. Evan Mobley is out there with Banchero. Then it's Williams. Now here's Williams. Pass to Cunningham. Nice move. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Seattle. Here's the pass to Hero. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. And Orlando the other way now.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Now, here is Olajuwon. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Banchero. Cunningham outside. Fires from deep. Seattle grabs the miss. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Now Oladipo following the three-point attempt by Kate Cunningham. There's Hero with the three. Seattle missing again. Cunningham with it. Outside Williams. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Williams has got the first points up on the board for the Magic.
And you hope that this inspires the offense. The game is about putting it in the basket, and that first bucket took a while.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Oladipo. Williams against Hero. From the high post. And that one goes long. The kick out to Pierce. Pass to Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
Nobody near Williams. Good on the triple. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Oladipo finds Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Misses the three. And it's Seattle with the ball. Trailing by 2. The pass to Oladipo. Williams with the steal. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Big group substitution here for Seattle. Smith checked in for Jokic. Grant comes in for Paul Pierce. Beals checked in for Tyler Hero. Hardaway is subbed in for Victor Oladipo.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
deciding where to go with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. GA, he's asked to carry big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Miller's checked in for Banchero, and Black's subbed in for Williams.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Offensive rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
On the wing, Miller passes it to Wembanyama. Shoots over Grant. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Seattle. 4-point game. Smith outside. Back to Olajuwon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Olajuwon. Walker's checked in for the Magic. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Seattle.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Hardaway kicks to Smith from deep 3-point range. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Alley-oop try. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Orlando out in front, up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. We've got Pierce. Jokic is out there with Smith. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Oladipo in at the 2 guard. Dishes it to Banchero. Williams for 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Oladipo right side. Pierce for 3. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Pierce has got the lead up to 3 now for Seattle.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Here's Williams. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Seattle goes the other way with it. Pierce finds Lillard. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Seattle.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
In the corner, it's Mobley. The Magic again can't hit. Seattle leading by 6. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And it's Jokic missing. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Kicks to Lillard. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And now a 9-point Seattle lead. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Beal's checked in for Damian Lillard. On defense, Seattle. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Beal with it. Now defended by Cunningham. The shot by Beal, no good.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Shot to stop the run. Cunningham's shot is off. Seattle leading by 9. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And Oladipo, here we go. Pierce for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by Seattle.
Jokic finds Beal. Beyond the arc. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams fires, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Williams has got 9.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Pierce for 3. The shot comes out, and Orlando the other way. Pass to Banchero. Takes it from 10, and he hits the jump shot. Now just a 5-point Seattle lead.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And then for Seattle. Olajuwon's checked in for Jokic. Grant comes in for Paul Pierce. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Oladipo. Now here's Olajuwon. At the elbow, Smith. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Hardaway, no good. Beal against Smith. And the rejection by Smith. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. And Beal kicks to Hardaway. Inside. Here's Grant. And Miller with the block. Smith on the wing. Covered by Smith. And here's Miller. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. 11 seconds left to play in the first half. And the dunk by Smith.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Grant works hard on the defensive end of the floor. His activity and wingspan, big hand.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Seattle leads by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Seattle leading by 4. We've got Williams. Banchero out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Cunningham. That's who's out there for Orlando. On offense, here are the Magic. He dishes it to Mobley. Goes up to the stripe. And it's Seattle with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
It's good from long range.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for him.
And so it's Seattle winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Davis. Josh Giddey is out there with Kobe. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Carter in at the 3 spot. And for Seattle, Jokic is out there with Pierce. Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Hero in at the 2. Now here's Giddey. Carter on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Wow, the handle of Victor Oladipo is fantastic. Uses that to get right through the defense.
Jokic sets the screen for Carter. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Oladipo with the ball. It's rebounded by Giddey. Davis in the corner. A 3 ball. No good. Seattle goes the other way with it. Olajuwon passes to Oladipo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Vince Carter picks one up.
Well, Victor Oladipo won't back down from a challenge. He isn't afraid of getting a little bit nasty if the defense sort of sets the tone.
So he gets them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Davis kicks to Carter. His 3-pointers off the mark. Seattle with the ball. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
We know Oladipo is one of the quickest guys in the game. He is devastating on the drive.
Out to Carter. There's the triple, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Oladipo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Oladipo's got 8.
How about the confidence from the 6'4" guard, Victor Oladipo, aggressive, close to the cup.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
And here is Giddey. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Knocks down the 3 ball. Kobe's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Giddey kicks to Jokic. There's the pass to Carter. No good on the 3. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They lead by 4. Tries the spin move. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 14 points for him.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Oladipo against Giddey. Loads it up for Davis. Poked loose. Jokic with the steal. Oladipo for 3, and he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe then sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
Victor Oladipo. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Seattle.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their... Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Here's Giddey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the away team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Seattle leading by 6. Now, here's Oladipo. 16 points for him. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Now, Giddey. Pass to Bryant for 3. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Pass to Oladipo. And he drives in. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, Oladipo with that burst of speed elevates high off the drive to finish with authority.
Giddey, the pass to Bryant. Shoots over Hero. The shot by Kobe, no good. Here's Oladipo. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And Oladipo, here we go. And that one drops for him. Oladipo's got the lead up to 10 now for Seattle. Passes it to Jokic. He dishes it to Carter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Carter's got 6.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Olajuwon with a screen on Giddey. The offensive rebound. Jokic kicks to Pierce. Here's Oladipo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, there is incredible natural strength and control of his body by Victor Oladipo. Nice job.
44 seconds left to play here in the half. Giddey, the pass to Bryant. The shake. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Kobe's got 4 points in the quarter. It's tipped. Back to Oladipo. It's Pierce on the wing. The pass to Oladipo. Going inside and finished off by Oladipo.
Well, this is where Victor Oladipo has developed himself into an all-around threat. Doesn't matter where he is on the floor, he's dangerous.
For 3, Kobe. The rebound by Pierce. It's Oladipo on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oladipo's got 27 points.
Well, there's a certain aggressiveness and assertiveness with which Victor Oladipo approaches the game. That's a pretty play through contact.
And so in Seattle, up by 15. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Pierce is out there with Jokic. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Hero into the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Giddey against Pierce. Here's Jokic. It's tipped.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot. Managing to swat that one away.
Oladipo, good. Oladipo's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Carter missing. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Seattle. Here's Oladipo, and easy 2 points on the layup. 34 points for Victor Oladipo.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Oladipo, and then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, how about the creativity of Victor Oladipo, the handle, the explosion. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Seattle shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Giddey. The kick out to Bryant. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. Bryant against Hero. Bryant dishes to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that. And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Olajuwon trying to break free. Oladipo, good. Oladipo's got 41. Giddey with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The 3 from Bryant. Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in.
And offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
Jokic finds Oladipo. And there's the drive.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here is Bryant. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Kobe's got 12 points in the game. Victor Oladipo getting it done for Seattle. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Mitchell is out there with Williams. Then there's Carter. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Davis in at the 5 spot. Jokic kicks to Oladipo. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
This guy, an explosive athlete. Victor Oladipo, no doubt.
Here is Williams. He feeds it to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Oladipo draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Jokic passes to Hero. Jokic against Jokic. Pierce for 3.
2 minutes remaining.
No good that time. And it's Jokic missing. Seattle leading by 16. And Oladipo, here we go. That one goes in. Oladipo's got 47 points.
Looking to close it out. That one the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Victor Oladipo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And Oladipo kicks to Jokic. Thompson with the rebound. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Pass to Hero. The dish to Pierce. Here's Oladipo. Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Pierce. Oladipo draws the double. 6 to shoot from downtown. And Pierce gets it to go on the assist by Oladipo. And Seattle leads by 21.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Sinks the triple.
3 points.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Oladipo. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This game may not end.
34. Thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please take
everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be Seattle going up against the Spurs. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Pierce out there with Jokic. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Elijah Wan. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. And for San Antonio, Tony Parker is out there with Gervin. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan in at the 4 spot. Now here's Leonard. Over Pierce. Rejected by Pierce. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan. Now Oladipo. Pass to Elijah Wan. And Oladipo has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Seattle. Hey, Clark, one stat where...
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah! The bounce, the creativity, the strength. When Oladipo rises up, he's looking to punch it down as hard as he can.
Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
So it's the Spurs now after the basket by Seattle. Here's Parker. And to get open is Robinson. Parker with another miss. Seattle has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 3-point game. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. And a wide open look for Gervin. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
So pure, so confident. The moment Gervin has the rock, he knows exactly what to do with it.
Here's Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Oladipo against Parker. Robinson a screen on Oladipo. Good.
Yeah, the mid-range jump shot is just automatic from Parker, especially when he gets the room to fire.
Outside Hero. Pierce for 3. And another 3 for Seattle.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
And the Iceman, he might have the biggest toolbox of anybody. He's got so many weapons, and he just has a tremendous instinct for scoring the ball.
San Antonio trailing here. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Another shot. He lays it in.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Yeah, we call those winning plays, particularly when you're doing it with the kind of effort he does. Those kinds of hustle plays, it'll be interesting to see what he's got left in his tank because he usually makes a bunch of those.
Here's Pierce following the basket by Tim Duncan. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Pierce against Leonard. Over Pierce. With the second effort, here's Duncan. And the layup's good off the glass. Duncan's got 6 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Oladipo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I tell you, Oladipo really putting defenders in a tough spot. Using his length outstanding to draw these fouls.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Bowen. Pierce covering. And there's Here's the pass to Ginobili. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Ginobili. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hero. They get it back.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Here's Oladipo. Here he goes. Pierce dishes to Oladipo. Pierce trying to break free. Oladipo misses. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gilmore. $15 seconds left to play here in the first. Dampier kicks to Aldridge. Ginobili, that's for 2. No good off the back of the rim. Oladipo for 3. Oh, he got it!
Nice.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up.
Oh, big time shot!
How about that?
Woo.
Yo!
17.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
Victor Oladipo getting it done for Seattle. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Seattle.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
They've got Duncan, also LaMarcus Aldridge out there. And it's Bowen in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
San Antonio making a switch here. Gervin's checked in. Oladipo right side. Good work defensively by Gervin. San Antonio trails by 5. Here's Silas. Out left to the wing. Here's Duncan. Bank shot. No good. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Seattle. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Here's Silas. Sweet move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Seattle leading by 3. Oladipo goes in. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And when you give Oladipo a running start, he's going to torch you, plain and simple.
Gervin outside. Here's Silas. Olajuwon with the block. He kicks it to Pierce. Back to Olajuwon. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Hero finds Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. That shot off the mark. It's the Spurs taking it the other way. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Olajuwon. And here's Oladipo. He's got 16.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your home team.
Oladipo outside. And Parker with the block. Outside Robinson. And it's Parker in the corner. Shoots over Hero. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Robinson. 6 points for Parker.
Robinson's game is so refined. I mean, he just knows to move the ball when his shot isn't there. That's just good, smart basketball.
Pierce for 3. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Parker up top, ready by Oladipo. Elliott the bucket.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lengthy small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Here's Oladipo. Robinson pulls it in. Jokic against Leonard. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Seattle. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, that's some hard work being done inside by Oladipo, earning a trip to the line with his physicality in the paint.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Spurs. Ginobili comes in for Elliott. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Oladipo against Parker. Here's Pierce. And Parker with the block. Olajuwon kicks to Jokic. Oladipo for three. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Parker against Oladipo. Spins. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Lock at 6. To the paint. Knocked away. Up again, and it's Aldridge on the follow.
Boy, Aldridge using those long arms of his to corral that offensive rebound.
Seattle leading by 3. Oladipo, the pass to Olajuwon. Jokic kicks to Pierce. And a miss there on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Seattle with the ball. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Paul Pierce rising and throwing it down. Not known for his vertical, but he's got a little more bounce than we thought.
Here's Parker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Paul Pierce.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Olajuwon passes to Jokic. Ginobili against Pierce. The kick out to Oladipo. And the 3 off target.
How about the intensity, though, from Pierce? Not giving his...
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Seattle leads by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Spurs gave us some info, and he's saying that he severely tore his Achilles. There's no shot of him coming back in this one, and in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, well, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
On the court for Seattle, Olajuwon is out there with Jokic. Then it's Pierce. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Oladipo in at the point. Here's Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Oladipo skying through the air. I love seeing that. Has great speed and uses that as a launching pad towards the hoop.
And Leonard gets it to go.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And it's Pierce in the corner. Hero passes to Pierce. Jokic with it. Here's Oladipo. They get the rebound. The kick out to Pierce. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. San Antonio trails by 7. Leonard the pass to Silas. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Leonard missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3.
Goodness! That was special. Oladipo has really embraced the go-to role. This guy can heat it up in a hurry.
Here's Silas. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Boy, plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
And stolen by Gervin. A leaner. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Here's Silas. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pierce finds Hero. Back to Pierce. Here's Jokic. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
You cannot let Oladipo get these kinds of opportunities. Easy throwdowns like that help him get into a groove.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
.158 left to play here in the third. Spurs passing it around. Ginobili the pass to Bowen. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Bowen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pierce kicks to Jokic. Oladipo outside. It's Pierce on the wing. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Oladipo. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Jokic passes to Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And it's Aldridge missing. And stolen by Aldridge. Good defense by Jokic. It's Pierce on the wing. He's got 13. Outside, Hero. Here's Oladipo. Here's Pierce. The second effort. The shot, no good. Solid defense there from Ginobili. San Antonio trails by 13. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Pierce, and then it's Pierce with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And so it's Seattle. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Tony Parker. Duncan is out there with Robinson. Then there's Gervin. And it's Keenan in at the three. That's the San Antonio foul. Here's Gervin. Sinks that one from the post. Gervin's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for San Antonio. And Oladipo, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. And Seattle leads by 13.
Boy, always in attack mode. Oladipo keeps constant pressure on the defense.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Duncan against Jokic. With the fadeaway.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
From deep. Oladipo misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Duncan, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Elijah on kicks to Oladipo. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. It's Pierce on the wing. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Victor Oladipo.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over the plan during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
San Antonio trails by 15. Got a piece of it. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
The point's right there. The product of Oladipo's defensive work. Once he comes up with the steal, he's ready to get into transition right away.
Leonard dishes to Parker. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Leonard, solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
And that high release point on Leonard's shot makes that mid-range jumper tough to contest.
Oladipo draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful in-your-face defense.
Jokic passes to Oladipo. Oladipo draws the double.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Some solid defense from Robinson. Pierce against Duncan. Looking to get it going. Oladipo taking his time here. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Leonard, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Passes to Pierce. Three-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. Now here's Parker. Duncan outside. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Pierce with it. Gervin covering. The kick out to Pierce. From deep three-point range, Tim Duncan grabs the miss. And the Spurs with possession. Trailing by 17. Outside Leonard. Here's Duncan. Oh, and the jam by Duncan.
Oh, he is firing his guys up now. Sweet dunk from Duncan. Mesmerizing.
Outside Olajuwon. Pierce against Leonard. Pierce kicks to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Again, Pierce missing. Here's Robinson driving to the basket. Oladipo outside. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile.
Supporting your team. Please make sure to get home safe, and we will see you again very